A lot of people come to know God when they hit the lowest point of their lives, and it wasn't the case for me. I grew up in a great atmosphere, loving parents, had amazing friends, was very involved in sports, in art school, and life seemed perfect. If you would come up to me and ask what's the meaning of life, from an early age I would say it's self-perfection, and it's truly something I believe. After the first year in the university, I decided that I want to be a DJ. I was in love with electronic music, so I chose the best school in the country and I went to Moscow for a few months. After coming back, my nightlife took place. I started working in clubs, organizing parties. I really like the feeling when you come out on stage in front of the full dance floor and people actually enjoy what you do. My friend and I in 2007 went to the States just for summer to work and make some money. Old friend took us in, introduced to his friends and invited to church. And coming from Orthodox background, when we thought of a church as a temple, this time we came to the regular building with the stage, with sanctuary, with offices. It didn't really make sense to us. And especially we heard that in New Testament, Jesus said that we are his temple and now he wants to live inside of us. We were almost convinced that we got into some kind of cult. As time was passing by, we were still hanging out with the same people from church, even became a good friend with some of them. But this God topic, it was still bothering me. If this is a cult, then why are they so nice? I thought they're gonna hunt for my money, but they're actually paying for me. And if, as they say, God wants to live inside of me, then why don't I feel anything? Those questions were very frustrating until the point when same friend gave me the Bible and said that all the answers were there. And to be honest, without any enthusiasm, I started reading. I thought it's just kind of boring book, but I was keep reading, didn't understand half of it. But after a while, I started coming to a realization that this life wasn't about me or my desires or my plans. I wasn't in control at all. And for the first time in my life, I started seeing that through the whole life, somebody was behind it, protecting me from a lot of things, guiding me, leading me. And I always believed that there was a God. I just never met him personally. I remember the day when I simply came out and said, Jesus, I never saw you and I never heard you, but I know you're real, so I want to encounter you. I welcome you in my life and I give you control over it. And as crazy as it might sound, I felt him right away. It's like the light was off and somebody came in and turned it on. Jesus Christ himself showed up and changed my life forever. He gave me joy and peace and love I never knew existed. Since the day he gave me a wonderful, beautiful wife who is pregnant with our first child, and to be like him for me means simply trust and believe. Give everything you have to him and he'll never fail you.